Hi everyone. So here is a brief rundown, second video in my Senko community request series. Here's a brief rundown of where I think NASCON should be trading in a year's time. NASCON is NASCON Allied Industries, what you might informally call Dangote Salt. I like to call this firm one of the D3 firms, the other firms being Dangote Sugar and Dangote Cement. So this is NASCON, call it Dangote Salt. It's largely into the production of salt, and I think they have seasoning and a few items along that line. Anyways, I was looking at these numbers, and what I tried to do was to take first quarter revenue, first quarter earnings, multiply by 4 just to give me an estimate. Reality is this stock very likely might trade a bit higher than this because Q4, last 3 months of the year for consumer goods, they tend to have higher performance, right? Festive period, some people start stocking up, parties, social events, and so it's very possible these numbers might be a bit higher than this. So, anyways, first quarter Q1 2025 earnings per share 3 naira 74 kobo. You multiply that, and I tried to estimate it a bit, so I rounded it up. I think in total for FY 2025, that's from January to December 25, I think this firm would make about 15 naira in earnings per share. Now, average PE ratio, and that's why you see me using 7x, because that's the average PE ratio on the exchange at the moment. If you multiply 15 by 7, you get 105. Now, another way to kind of get a better result, and I'll show that in the next video, is you kind of want to take what's the average earnings growth rate and use that figure to estimate. So what I did here is a simple way. Take the average PE ratio on the exchange, multiply that by its earnings, and you get 105. From where the stock is currently trading at, that means you have potential capital appreciation of 66%. Now, beyond that, the company also pays dividends. And so what I did was to say, look, how much did they pay last year? It's 2 naira. Out of that's about 34 or 35% of earnings was paid out as dividend last year. Now, I use the same proportion and say, look, if they're going to make 15 naira and they're going to pay about what? 35% or so, final dividend would be 5 naira and some fraction. So, which isn't bad, anyways. And dividend yield, which is your dividend divided by its share price, that gives you a dividend yield of about 8.2%. So it's not too bad. The stock has rallied a bit. Anyways, by the time you put the two together, your dividend yield, potential dividend yield, potential target or capital appreciation, you have about 74.9%. So if this works according to my forecast, or my forecast comes to be with a 1-year target, you would have beaten inflation of about 22%. You would have beaten the all share index, which is around 11 point something percent up at the moment. And who knows how it could go. So have yourselves a great day ahead. Any requests, questions, comments, do let me know. This should go about in an hour's time from my recording. This is my second video for the day. My last video, you'll have to watch out and see. Have a good day ahead.